New York. My name is Krista Chris, and you're welcome to our weekly news roundup. Below are the news that made talking points for us in the week that just ended. On Monday, we reported that Barrister Julius Abure, who is the national chairman of the Labour Party LP, came out to raise an alarm as regards the safety of the leaders, candidates, and members of the party over the incessant killings, assault, and harassment of its supporters. On the same day, we reported that Afghanistan Taliban rulers announced a ban on university education for females nationwide as the hardline Islamists continue their moves to crush women's rights to education and freedom. On Tuesday, we brought you the report that some relatives of President Muhammadu Buhari, under the auspices of Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, MACBAN, lashed out at the Nigerian leader for neglecting them after the 2019 presidential election, which he won for a second term in office. On the same day, we informed you that the former Nigerian international Samson Siasia came out to say that he believes that Ghana beating Nigeria to deny them the World Cup ticket saved Super Eagles fans from suffering pain during the just concluded Qatar tournament. According to him, it would have been an embarrassing experience. On Wednesday, we informed you that for the second time in 4 months, a new poll concluded in December showed that the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, Mr. Obi, is ahead of the other 3 frontline candidates and he is most likely to win. Still on the same day, we brought you the report that the Gambia's government disclosed that it had thwarted a coup attempt the previous day and arrested 4 soldiers. The tiny West African state, which is a fragile democracy, is still scarred by a brutal 22-year-old dictatorship under Yahya Jammeh. On Thursday, we reported that the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, declared that he would make his preferred presidential candidate known in January 2023. The governor pointed out that he would also campaign for his adopted candidate nationwide, and nobody would do anything about it. On the same day, we reported that the popular oil company Shell has finally agreed to pay 15 million euros to Nigerian farmers to compensate them for damage from pipeline leaks. On Friday, we reported that President Muhammadu Buhari came out to say that he has been engaged in his duties as the president, hence his absence at the campaigns of the All Progressive Congress, APC, so far. Still on Friday, we reported that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, Mr. Peter Obi, met behind closed doors with former President Goodluck Jonathan at his Yenagoa residence in Bayelsa State as he rounded up his campaign in the southern part of Nigeria. And finally, on Saturday, we reported that popular social activist, critique, and former lawmaker Senator Shehu Sani came out to declare that killings and funerals have become a daily tragedy in Kaduna State. We also reported that lawmakers investigating last year's assault on the U.S. Capitol concluded in the Watershed final report that former U.S. President Donald Trump should never be allowed to run for public office again after inciting an insurrection that threatened Americans' democracy. With this, we come to the end of our weekly news roundup. Thank you for watching.